Hey guys, today we're making a warm spinach and artichoke dip with melted Comté cheese. This is one of my favorite appetizers ever. Not only because it's just as fitting at a holiday party or a fancy dinner party as it is at a potluck or a football game. I've even been known to eat it straight out of the baking dish for dinner, but also because it can be made ahead of time. And I'm always looking for easy appetizers. This one is a total crowd pleaser. We're gonna combine loads of cooked spinach with enough creamy cheese to make it totally irresistible. And the whole thing gets topped with melted Comté. Comté is one of my favorite cheeses in the universe, and it is so good in this dip. I think it's time to get cooking, so stick around, let's head to the kitchen.
We're going to use fresh spinach in this dip, but we want to infuse it with lots of flavor. So I'm gonna chop up a medium onion. We're gonna cook this along with the spinach, along with 3 large garlic cloves. Just give those a mince. Now I've preheated a large skillet with some olive oil, add the onion, season it with salt and pepper, and we're gonna cook this until it is softened. It's been a couple of minutes, the onion is softened, so now it's time to add the garlic. You don't want to add it too soon, otherwise it could burn. Now for the spinach. We are using a ton of spinach, but it cooks down, I promise. So you want to cook it in batches. I usually add about half and then the other half. This is 10 to 11 ounces of spinach. It's either 2 5-ounce containers or 1 10 to 11 ounce container. See, look, it really cooks down. Now this is an important step. We're going to transfer it to a strainer to allow it to drain. Let it cool, and then use paper towels to press as much liquid out of the spinach as possible. This is gonna prevent your dip from being watery. Now for the artichokes. This is 1 can of artichoke hearts in water. Just give them a drain and then chop them up. Let's combine everything. We've got that drained spinach mixture, the chopped artichoke hearts. Now for some softened cream cheese and a touch of creme fraiche. You could use full-fat sour cream if you can't find creme fraiche. We have just a few more ingredients. A teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce, which I can never say, a pinch of red pepper flakes, and some freshly grated nutmeg. This is gonna give the dip so much flavor. Season it with salt and pepper, and then just stir really well until everything is evenly combined. Now for my favorite ingredient. This is Comté cheese. It's a raw cow's milk cheese from Eastern France. It has a delicious, sweet, nutty flavor that works perfectly in this dip and in so many other recipes, which I'll link to below. I'm adding half of the cheese into the dip itself. This is gonna give it a really delicious flavor and cheesy texture. Once the cheese is incorporated, transfer the dip to a greased baking dish. Spread out the top in an even layer, and then sprinkle on the rest of that cheese. Now this is gonna go into a 425-degree oven for about 20 minutes or until it's golden on top and bubbly around the edges. Oh man, is your mouth watering yet? Now, once the dip is out of the oven, let it cool for a couple of minutes because it's piping hot, and then it's ready to serve. I like to serve this with slices of toasted baguette or crackers. You can spoon it straight out of the baking dish. It's creamy and cheesy and completely irresistible. This is a major crowd pleaser, and I hope you guys will give it a try. You can get the recipe below, and remember, please subscribe for more recipes and tips from my From Scratch Fast kitchen. I'm going in for more dip.